Let's go next to Meg from Seattle. Meg, welcome.
Hi, David. Thanks for taking my call.
My pleasure.
Um, you've probably heard the phrase that there's no ethical consumption under capitalism. I was wondering, do you agree with that theory?
No, I mean, listen, in general, I don't agree with almost any of these overarching absolutes for such broad statements. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism. I mean, listen, you can you can argue that that's the case, and you can argue that there are hardcore free marketeers who say the only ethical system is free market capitalism. I find it so unproductive to argue about such overarching broad statements. Like, I'm more interested in figuring out how can we improve the economic system we have so that it works better for more people and raises up the standard of living and gets more people health care and rewarding well compensated jobs. I just don't know that we get there by arguing about whether there's any ethical consumption under capitalism. To me, it really seems like a distraction.
I think that's a good point. And I'm guessing you don't have time to go into, what alternatives, you would propose to capitalism. Like you said, you're more interested in, looking at what we can do to make things better.
Yeah, no, I mean,
And
listen, Meg, the general outlook I have is that social democracy in the style of many Northern European countries is the direction I would like to go. I'm okay with markets directing resources in many areas. I'm okay with there being, a film and television live streaming private industry and decisions being made by private companies about what to produce and then selling it to Netflix or Hulu or what. Like, I'm okay with that. I think that that's okay. I don't need to socialize every industry, but also we need to be regulating industry significantly for the betterment of our planet. We need to be taxing the very rich in order to fund programs to make sure that no one drops below a certain standard of living. We need to be taking certain industries out of the market, and that includes healthcare and others. I mean, that's my general view of how I would structure things to improve from where we are now.
absolutely. I mean, our economic system is just one piece, well, a very big piece, but of all the systems that aren't working, that are pretty broken right
Yes,
now. So.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So, like, I'm more interested
Um,
in that than, like, is there ethical consumption under capitalism? Call me crazy, Meg.
Sure, sure. Quick follow up.
Yes.
I've also heard it say that that we're in like late stage capitalism, and
Mhm.
I'll be honest, I haven't done a huge amount of research on that specifically. But do you agree? Do you think we're in late stage capitalism?
I have absolutely no idea. That's there's this whole movement that makes that claim. I think we
Mhm.
just have to wait and see. And things are sort of unprecedented in that modern humanity is a tiny fingernail on the wingspan of how long humans have been on this planet. And countries, the size and power of today's superpowers are also uh, basically unprecedented. And so we are in new territory. And I don't know, it could be that this is that we are going to continue improving on capitalism for the next 1,000 years. It could be that capitalism is 20 years from collapse. I have absolutely no idea.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for taking my call, David.
Thank you, Meg. Important questions, which I very much appreciate hearing from you.